What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, so this one's pretty interesting, right? I used to get on here and talk about how the difference between 4K and 1080p is not really that big of a difference, when you're gaming and you're moving and all this other stuff. But I messed up. It's just like with everything else. Once you experience something, it's really hard to go back. Okay, now the trade-off between 4K 60 and 1080p 120 is very interesting. That's why I understand when people say that gaming at 1440p 120 is the perfect sweet spot, right? Now, unfortunately, I don't have a 1440p monitor. I don't even want to connect my Xbox to a 1440p monitor. I like my 43-inch TV, and I sit about, my mom would probably be mad at me, like 3 feet away from my TV when I'm gaming. So it's like in my face, right? Maybe not 3 feet, probably like 4 feet. Yeah, maybe like 4 feet away from my TV. Okay, but I've played enough now at 4K that I can definitely see the difference between 4K and 1080p. But I can only see it really on that screen. So I can play 1080p on my laptop, on my gaming laptop, and even on my Surface Pro. And sometimes some games on that 1080p laptop 15-inch screen even look as sharp. I can't even say sharper because the screen is just too big, but they look as sharp as if they were playing at 4K. Okay. But when I'm sitting that 4 feet away from my 4K TV and I'm playing 4K 60, the games are they're just beautiful. So I can see 4K 60. And now it's really hard to do 1080p. 1080p 60 is really hard, which is crazy because I didn't plan on keeping my Google Stadia $10 subscription. Remember, because I didn't think that 4K was worth it to pay $10 a month. But I gotta really, really rethink. I think I got to the fifth, and then my thing starts again. So I really gotta think about it. It's gonna depend what games they bring to Google Stadia, whether or not I actually keep it. Um, but the 4K does make a difference. Especially, man, I play the Division 2 on Google Stadia at 4K 60, smooth, like great input, like it's a game changer. So for all of you that told me like, no, doc, there's a difference between 4K, 1080p. Yo, my bad. I was ignorant to it. Like I said, I'm ignorant to a lot of this gaming stuff. So you guys know how, especially on the Xbox side. So there's a lot of games that I still got to try. But that right there, 4K 60 is beautiful. Now, if you're gonna do 1080p 120, that's a little bit different because that 120, that gameplay, that smoothness does make up for that lack of resolution. It really does. So I can easily go between 1080p 120 and freaking 4K 60. So I could only imagine that 1440p 120 perfect spot must be amazing. Maybe I should get a 1440p monitor. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.